After receiving this beautiful Snow Queen Pothos, I wanted to convert it from soil to hydroponics. Rather than digging the entire plant out of the container it was in, I figured I would just try taking a few cuttings and convert those over where I could take the cuttings and root those in water. Some of the leaves did not seem to have the desired variegation that I was looking for, while others seemed to have quite a bit of variegation, and those were the ones I wanted to choose. My first thought was to take about 6 to 8 inches off the end of a vine and try to clip that off and root the length that you see right there. You can actually see the end of the vines where I did a cutting, and they're starting to put out new growth from where I cut those. So I took those long cuttings and I used a little bit of this Air Garden liquid food and put the cuttings in the sprout that has 3 holes here. And even though the pothos does take quite a long time before it starts to root, my initial cuttings didn't seem to root at all, especially after about 2 months in that system. I started looking at some videos from other growers, and I found out a secret that I didn't know. If you take a vine like this one, you can actually come up and take a cutting, but instead of coming down lower on the vine, what you want to do is find where the leaf comes down, like here, and you want to leave a little section on this side and this side. And so I can actually cut right here, like that, and leave a smaller section. And so this single leaf cutting is what I tried next. And what I found was quite surprising. The rooting seemed to happen a little faster. So instead of the 3-hole unit, I put in a 15-site AeroGarden deck on the sprout unit. The AeroGarden sprouts have 10-watt lights, and I figured that would be softer light on the cuttings. I used AeroGarden sponges, and I sliced those down the side, and I inserted the cuttings that I just described. And this is what the leaf cuttings look like after I took those cuttings. So the 15 different leaf cuttings that I took are all still growing and looking nice. And here I am after 35 days, and I'm going to raise the deck and let you see what it looks like. And just look at that. As a matter of fact, the roots that are coming off those cuttings are quite longer than I expected, and also they're thicker. I normally see a little bit more root development in terms of side branches, but after the initial experiment that I did, I am happy to see that I'm at least getting some rooting off those cuttings. The pump that is inside this unit is very low wattage, and it's just a soft amount of pumping action to keep the water from going stagnant. So hopefully this is going to be helpful to anybody who wants to take a cutting off a pothos plant, because it certainly has been a lot more successful by taking the single leaf cuttings like I showed you than taking a larger cutting.